You do that, you give me the nod. You let me know when we're good to go. Excellent.
Radio, this is Regatta Safety Boat 1 over. Yeah, and for your information, we're just about to start the first set of races, over.
Yeah, fine, your route's already clear this end.
Okay, yeah, thank you, and I've got a guy on the pontoon watching for vehicles coming off the marina, over. So, job on.
Amalie, Billy Pritchard, come forward for the first heat of the Group A races. Amalie, hold water. Amalie, hold water. Amalie, back down. Amalie, hold water. Amalie, one tap. Amalie, hold water. Both crews, attention! Amalie making a good start, Billy Pritchard picking up. Lovely work for both crews. Seems like Amalie is settling in. Billy Pritchard pulling really, really hard. Working really short strokes, trying to maintain that momentum. Amalie settling into a nice long stroke, finding their stride. Good work on both crews' part. Looks like Billy Pritchard's just edging ahead. Now appears to be lengthening out their stroke. Amalie heading across into the water, into the centre of the channel. Billy Pritchard clearly leading. Pulling away now. Really strong. Settling in, Amalie taking up a position on Billy Pritchard's stern. Moving across. Billy Pritchard far ahead now in the lead. Still working hard. Looks like the Cox is pushing them on. Keep their advantage. Make even more way. Amalie trailing, really nice long stroke, good momentum. She's sitting really deep in the water, clearly carrying a lot, but they're heaving through, making as much headway as they can. Billy Pritchard with a much higher rating and a shorter stroke. Still travelling ahead and making time. We're looking at quite a considerable gap now, as you can see. Billy Pritchard still working hard at it, driving all the way. Coming up for what will be the last sort of 75 metres. Their Cox spurring them on. Eager with every stroke to help them make the most of it. Good strong work from a mixed crew, just put together in the last couple of days. Excellent, excellent achievement for a very new club. Lovely to see them out in the water in their brand new boat, taking part. Amalie maintaining a much longer stroke. Again, some very, very novice people in that boat, ably helped by some very competent crew out there in their very first race. Some of these people in this boat have literally only been rowing for 2 or 3 months, so it's fantastic to have people out on the water having their first experience of competing and rowing. Excellent work on the part of both crews. What, the 13 we're talking to them, so Aurora and Betty ready.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it. Aurora and Betty, going forward.
Is that okay?
That's fantastic, yeah.
Leave this on 12. Can I just tell them? Oh, thank you, bless, sorry. Amalie and Billy Pritchard, Amalie and Billy Pritchard, this is the umpire. Excellent work, remain where you are, watching the other crews coming in. If other boats come in, make your way to the Newhaven Club house side of the river. Over. Okay, we can't set the next one off because we need Amalie back. So then we'll have to set this race off and then we'll come back. Is he worried about time? Okay. Aurora and Betty, this is the umpire. Come forward to the start line, over. Where are they?
Nikki, are we coming up to the start line, over?
Aurora, come up to the start line, over.
Thank you.
Oh, lovely job. Bit of painting. Very nice job, sir. Why isn't he a rower? That's what I want to know. He needs to get in a boat. Aurora and Betty, come forward to the start. Over. We're moving across. Aurora, easy all. Aurora, hold water. Betty, hold the boat. Betty, Aurora. Aurora, one tap. Ready? Hands down. Betty, are you ready? Attention! So it looks like both crews are making a good start. That for me? Was that for me? Will, this is Nikki, over.
Nikki, I just want to just say, so obviously you've now got two boats at the start who can't go, they're not racing against each other. So just so we're all on the same page, these two boats come down to the finish, then the four that are down here will come back to the start line. And then what I was trying to say is that the next race
Will, this is Nikki, copy all of that, completely understand, send them off consecutively and not follow each race and let each race complete until the next one starts. Over.
That's great, absolutely. And then just to be clear, the two boats you've got at the moment aren't racing each other. I think that's right, isn't it? Over.
The two boats we've got at the moment are racing each other. That's the second race, Aurora versus Betty.
Valkyrie!
I mean, two boats that are north of you.
Yeah, no, they're not racing. Yes, copy that. Amalie needs to come back to race Fury. Over.
Okay, thanks, Nikki. Over.
Fury and Valkyrie, you remain where you are. Over. Yeah. So if we go down there, please, if that's all right.
Are those not race each other?
No. Amalie needs to come back to race Fury. Wow, they're really close. Wow, that's fantastic. Betty's keeping a lead. That's really, really good work on the part of Lewis Rowing Club. Looks like Aurora have settled into a longer stroke. The fact that Lewis are keeping themselves ahead of her is fantastic on their part. Again, in Aurora, we've got some quite novice rowers, some people rowing for the first time in a race.
Far away from me, Stevie.
Really good effort on everyone's part. So beautiful, isn't it? It's such a beautiful sight.
Yeah. If you need to see anything, it's also been projected on that screen there.
Okay. Wow, that's fantastic. Betty keeping the advantage. Aurora hot on their stern, coming up to the finish. Fantastic work on the part of both crews.
Will you give them all the signal to come back upriver, or do you want me?
Amalie, Aurora, Betty, Billy Pritchard. The race is finished. Please make your way back to the start, keeping to the west side. Over.
Okay, we're on your camera.
Yeah, I'm good on camera.
When it says active on the screen there, that means it's on you.
Yeah,
When it comes to the drone, that active will go so you can relax a bit.
Yeah,
And
thank
it
you.
says active again.
okay. Yeah, I get it. Amalie and Fury to the start. Over. Oh.
Dex, this is Will, over.
Turn your radio off.
Yeah, go ahead, Will. Dex, we have a fishing boat heading upriver, just entering almost by the clubhouse now. I'm just wondering whether we should wait until the fishing boat has passed. What do you think? Over.
Yeah, I've got eyes on that. I'll put the call out. I think we'll be okay to go. As far more move, I'll ask a question. What's that fishing boat called?
I can't see a name, I'm afraid, at the moment. I will let you know once we've seen it. Over.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I think we stop and they'll be fine. They'll move. Amalie, Fury, we're just waiting to hear from the harbour master about the fishing boat that you can see ahead of you. Over.
Yeah, well, is there a name there?
There isn't. It's SD383, but there is no name on the boat. Over.
Okay, thank you. So for that one, you have to go over. Okay, I think what we do then, rather than getting this way, we'll delay this race to finish fast. Make sure, okay, thank you very much. We've just got a couple of gigs left facing past you. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank you, much appreciated. Second that one out.
We're good. We are good to go. The fishing boat's going to pull over. Fury and Amalie, come to the start. Over. Amalie, come forward. Fury, hold water. Thank you. Amalie, come forward. Attention! Go! Great start from both boats. London settling in to a longer stroke very quickly. Amalie driving hard. Aurora and Valkyrie, come to the start. Over. Fury making good headway. Really strong performance, nice long stroke. Lots of pressure through each stroke. Amalie working hard. Again, some of those very novice rowers competing for the first time. Fantastic experience for everybody. Valkyrie and Aurora coming forward for the third heat. Valkyrie, hold water. Aurora, one tap. Aurora, come forward. Aurora, one tap. Attention! Great start by Rowhedge. Short and strong. Beautiful timing. That's it. Aurora pushing on. Nice strong strokes. Great start. That's it. Aurora lengthening her stroke out. Valkyrie still short and very powerful. Making good headway, taking the lead, and now lengthening out their stroke. Great work on the part of both crews, really strong performance from Valkyrie. Taking the centre of the water. Aurora chasing on their stern. Lots of strength and power in the Valkyrie boat. Working hard all the way through each stroke. Some good powerful finishes. You can see the Aurora crew here working hard.
Billy Pritchard, are you receiving?
We've got a raised oar, Dex, we need to go. Oh.
Billy Pritchard, go again, sorry.
Yeah, Gary, it's Dex. Just give you guys a bit of a heads up. I've got a couple of fishing boats coming up. They might need to get close to those moorings. If you can move over to this side of the river, that'd be great. Cheers, fella.
No worries, Roger.
Thank you, safe about earlier.
Valkyrie just raised an oar. Does anybody know why? Over. Did you see that?
Well, over.
Valkyrie raised an oar. Do they look okay? Over.
Absolutely fine, Nikki, over.
Could you see the reason for that?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Nikki, they're now rowing really strongly, so if there is an issue, it seems to have been resolved. Over.
Thank you, Will.
Someone might have just caught a crab or something, right?
Yeah.
I was looking right down on them as it happened.
What did it look like was happening?
That thing caught a crab.
Okay.
The timing just went completely tits out, then they need to raise the oar.
Okay. As long as everybody's safe.
Yeah.
If
This is Nikki. Go ahead, Will.
it's okay with you, I can use the megaphone to instruct all crews to return to the start line, unless you would, if there's any safety issues.
None at all. Go ahead, Will.
I'll do that.
So the next is Fury and Billy Pritchard. So Fury will come down. Maybe bust both pins, who knows?
How much is it to replace a pin?
A quid? Less than a quid?
All crews, this is Regatta Safety Boat Way. The next 2 pairs should be set up.
The light on.
Thank you. I've got it.
Do you have a pocket?
Yes. No. Just pop it down there. I think it's long enough. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll be. Yeah. Fantastic. Good luck, guys. Attention. Great, strong start. Coming together a little bit for Billy Pritchard now. Nice and strong and long from London Cornish in comparison. Beginning to pull away. Taking the centre water. Both crews working really hard. Billy Pritchard taking a shorter, faster approach to the stroke rate. London Cornish staying with a longer, full pressure to the end stroke. Valkyrie, Betty, come to the start. Valkyrie, Betty, come to the start. Over. Gary Budd is mad for it, isn't he? Absolutely. Loving every minute of it. Hold. Betty, come forward. Valkyrie, come forward. Attention! Betty, one tap, forward. Attention! Strong start by Valkyrie. Driving that boat. Short, strong strokes. Betty, the much longer stroke, traditional in a skiff boat. Lots of pressure at the catch, letting the boat run. Beautifully done on the part of both crews. Betty, the slightly shorter boat and therefore the slightly slower boat, doing really, really well to keep on her stern. You'll notice the different style of rowing between skiff and gig. All the way down to the placing of the hands, the movement of the body. Both fixed seat boats, but using the oars in a very different way. You'll notice if you're not familiar with skiff rowing that the blades are different as well. Betty doing an excellent job of holding a position, especially against such a fantastically strong crew in Valkyrie, who are looking beautiful. Lovely timing, lovely hand heights, nice long strong finishes, really clean catches, beautifully defined stroke. Holding her position, that's no mean feat. That crew working very hard. You can see their catch is really strong, good position. Good blade depth through the water. Lovely job on the part of both crews. Lovely movement in the recovery in Valkyrie. Really letting the boat run. All crews will be tiring a little bit now. Working really hard to maintain their position. Coming up to the end of the race, well done Valkyrie. Working all the way to the finish. Well done, Betty. Will, Chloe, this is Nikki. Will, Chloe, this is Nikki. Over.
Nikki, just to confirm that the next race is going to be Billy Pritchard. Oh, actually, shall I let Chloe do this?
Whichever, go ahead.
Hi Nikki, so the next race will be Fury versus Betty. So the winner of Group A versus runner-up of Group B. So Fury versus Betty.
And the one after that?
The following race is Valkyrie versus Billy Pritchard.
So all crews rowing light pressure back to the start. Chloe, this is Nikki. Chloe, this is Nikki.
Yes, Nikki.
Confirm first heat is Fury, Betty. Second heat is Valkyrie, Billy Pritchard. Over.
That is correct. Over.
Fury, Betty. They would be working really, really hard in Betty. Have you seen how?
What?
Am I being recorded right now? Semi-final, Betty and Fury. Betty and Fury. Second semi-final, Valkyrie and Billy Pritchard. Valkyrie and Billy Pritchard. Over. It's going to be Fury and Valkyrie. And that's going to be a great race. I'll happily commentate on that. I don't know that I'm going to be any good to listen to, but we'll see.
That sounds good. Let's listen to a little bit about just now.
People don't like me, they can just turn off the volume, can't they? See? Yeah, it doesn't need to interrupt there.
Stroking Betty.
The stroke in Betty's a very good rower. He's been rowing all his life. Betty and Fury to the start line. Over. Yeah, do it. Lovely coxes, thank you. I'm happy for you to have a little wait. Ooh. Betty, come forward. Do straighten up, you're good for go. Betty, come forward. Betty, come forward. Fury, hold water. Betty, easy. Fury, easy. Fury, row on bow side. Move away from the boat a little bit. Attention! Nice strong start from Fury again. Nice long strong strokes. Good work from Betty. Settling into a very even pace early on. It's going to be a good race. Billy Pritchard, Valkyrie to the start, please. Billy Pritchard, Valkyrie to the start. Over. It's a fantastic effort from both crews. Some very experienced rowers in both crews, working hard. Sorry, I don't think I've been much use with this. Valkyrie back down. Beautiful. Billy Pritchard hold water. Billy Pritchard back down. Good luck, both crews. Attention!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Really strong start from both boats. Valkyrie a little longer. Both boats working really hard. Very short strokes on the Billy Pritchard boat. A little longer on Valkyrie. Valkyrie seems to be taking a little bit more from Billy Pritchard, edging forward. Really strong stroke in the Valkyrie boat. Lovely strong catches. Billy Pritchard now just on their stern, giving everything that they've got. Some very novice rowers in the Billy Pritchard boat. Delighted to be out here on the water. Fantastic to see all these crews taking part and enjoying being in each other's company and testing themselves out a little. Billy Pritchard seems to be holding on their stern, which is to their credit. Valkyrie, the more experienced crew, strong through each stroke, letting the boat run. Really pulling away now from Billy Pritchard. And making time with each stroke. Good settled rhythm. Billy Pritchard still giving everything they've got. Really strong through each stroke, working very hard at much higher rating. Valkyrie lengthening out their stroke, looking really strong all the way through. Billy Pritchard working hard and fast, coming up on their stern, holding the length between them. Valkyrie coming up for the finish, strong all the way through. Fantastic work on the part of Rowhedge. Lovely to have them with us. Billy Pritchard coming up to the finish, working hard all the way through. They've done a fantastic job here. Some very novice rowers in that boat, alongside some experienced ones. Well done, Billy Pritchard. Well done, all crews. Chloe, this is the umpire. Chloe, this is the umpire. Over.
Hi, umpire.
Chloe, who do we have in the final? Over.
So the final will be Fury versus Valkyrie.
No surprises there. Well done, all crews. Fury and Valkyrie will be in the final. Fury and Valkyrie, make your way light pressure back to the start. Betty and Billy Pritchard, fantastic effort. Back to the pontoon, safely and slowly in your own time. Keeping to the west side. I repeat, keeping to the west side. Over.
Person, but I need to freaking dance! And no one's gonna stop me. And no one's gonna stop me. And no one's gonna stop me. We got the bird in our arms today. Yeah.
way you move make me blind. You will always be there, there's no doubt in my mind. You will always be there, heading out to see ya and leave the rest behind. Oh, oh, 'cause you will always be there. Oh, oh, 'cause you will always be the one to hold me. You will always be the one who knows me. You will always be, come on, let me closer to your heart. I'm waiting here for you. Yeah, you, yeah, I know you will always be the. Yeah, I know you will always be the. Yeah, I know you will always be, come on, let me closer to your heart. I'm waiting here for you. Yeah, you, yeah, I know you will always be the. You're the one that I need. Yeah, you make me feel like there's no air left to breathe. Yeah, you make me feel like I can run on water. I'm picking up the speed. Oh, oh, 'cause you will always be there. Oh, oh, 'cause you will always be the one to hold me. You will always be the one who knows me. You will always be, come on, let me closer to your heart. I'm waiting here for you. Yeah, you, yeah, I know you will always be the. Yeah, I know you will always be the. Yeah, I know you will always be, come on, let me closer to your heart. I'm waiting here for you. Yeah, you, yeah, I know you will always be the. I'll do it all for you. I'll be enough for you, baby. I'll do it all for you. I'll be enough for you. 'Cause you make me feel like, yeah, you make me feel like, I said you make me feel like, yeah, you make me feel. I know you will always be the. You will always be the one who knows me. You will always be, come on, let me closer to your heart. I'm waiting here for you. Yeah, you, yeah, I know you will always be the. Yeah, I know you will always be the.
all crews listening. Okay guys, well done. All crews, listening. Try and keep yourself north of this point, guys, and out the main channel, yeah? We've got more vessels coming in, so keep yourself outside the main channel.
Pontoon Commodore.
Back to your berth if you can, guys. Keep over that side.